High on Mount Sinai. Moses was on psychedelic drugs when he heard God deliver the Ten Commandments, an Israeli researcher claims. Such mind-altering substances formed an integral part of the religious rites of Israelites in biblical times, according to the researcher, who says, quote, "As far as Moses on Mount Sinai is concerned, it is either a supernatural cosmic event, which I don't believe, or a legend, which I don't believe either. Or finally, an event that joined Moses and the people of Israel under the effect of narcotics." With us on the phone to discuss this story is Dr. Ralph Crosby, a professor of biblical studies at UCLA. Good morning, Dr. Crosby.
Good morning, Mark and Brian. How are you today?
Good.
As crazy as it sounds, Moses was indeed high on psychedelic drugs when he heard God deliver the Ten Commandments. See, Israelites got high all the time back then. Everything they did was influenced by the things they smoked, ate, and placed under their tongues.
Didn't know that.
Unfortunately, mind-altering substances were frowned upon by the people who wrote the Bible, so they removed all the drug references so that we wouldn't know the truth. But luckily, today, we do know the truth. And by the way, here are some Ten Commandments the way Moses actually heard them.
Oh, okay.
Thou shalt not steal, although a certain amount of bogarting is acceptable. Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain, unless you lose the screen to your pipe. Thou shalt honor thy mother and father, unless they're stupid enough to leave you the house for the weekend. And finally, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, because it's way not cool to narc on your bro. Now, the Bible is actually filled with inaccuracies designed to hide that part of the drug played in ancient Israel. For instance, Moses didn't lead the Jews out of Egypt to escape the Pharaoh. No, he was taking them to a Grateful Dead show in Persia. A lot of people don't know that.
Didn't know that.
Now, when Moses knelt before the burning bush, it wasn't God who spoke to him from the bush. It was Jerry Garcia doing an acoustic version of Uncle John's band. By the way, Moses couldn't really part the Red Sea. No. But he could turn a tube of toothpaste into a stash can. Do you know why Judas betrayed Jesus?
No.
Because the Maui Wowie Jesus sold him was all shake. Which is the reason why they ate so much at the Last Supper. A wicked case of the munchies. Actually, Jesus' 12 apostles were Matthew, Philip, John, Tito, Cheech, Burnout, Sweet Lou, Fish Fan Freddy, Kevin, Shooter, Randy from Long Beach, and the Candyman. Not only could Jesus turn water into wine, but he also could turn the Dead Sea Scrolls into bitchin' roller paper. Rolling paper. Eve actually tempted Adam, not with an apple, but with an all-expense-paid trip to Burning Man with a threesome with her hot hippie friend Megan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, despite what you may have heard, Noah didn't build an ark to carry those animals.
No,
it was an enormous VW bus with a bumper sticker that said, "If you ain't choking, you ain't token." I hope you've all learned something here today about those drug-fueled days of ancient Israel. Heady days, man.
Heavy days.
Heady days.
Heady days.
Hey.
Hey.
Can I have some pot?
Well, let's put you on hold, see if we can dig something up.
Right on.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.